Welcome back to Rcomics. I am Riggs, and this is the pull list for November 3rd, 2021. These are the top 7 comics I'm looking forward to most this week. I read about 12 to 20 comics, and these are the top 7 in my mind for the upcoming week. And without any further ado, let's get started. Up first, Amazing Fantasy number 4, writer Kari Andrews. Art and cover art by Kari Andrews. This has been a very good series so far. This is wars, basically what they're saying this time. You have Teenage Spider-Man, World War II Cap, Black Widow at spy school age, and they're kind of all fighting each other in a fantasy world. It is a very different story. It's a very interesting take, and I've been enjoying it so far. Can't say enough about Amazing Fantasy series. It is a good series if you like something a little bit different. This might not be for everybody, but I'm enjoying it. And if you like something a little more offbeat, a little bit different with some of your classic characters, this is a fun one. I would suggest picking up Amazing Fantasy if that's your type of thing. So Amazing Fantasy number 4. Up next is Friday, book number 1, First Day of Christmas, writer Ed Brubaker, artist Monsta Vincenti, art and cover art Marcus Martin. This looks like a very interesting book. Anything with Ed Brubaker, I'm obviously there. I am an Ed Brubaker mark. I'm loving his trade paperbacks that he puts out, whether it's with Reckless or Pulp, or now I can't wait to read this Friday series. Very much a big fan of Ed Brubaker. It is a little weird to see him without Sean Phillips, but anytime you see Ed Brubaker put something out, I'm always very interested. This looks like a lot of fun though. Friday is a main character that used to hang out with their buddy Lancelot Jones, and they used to dabble in the occult. It looks like a real fun little story, and it has Christmas and horror, Stephen King type-esque thing going on here. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a good one. Got a lot of faith because it's Ed Brubaker. So if you're an Ed Brubaker fan, you're looking for stuff, you got to get these trade paperbacks. I don't think he's doing any single issues anymore. He's doing all these trade paperback formats. They're really good. So I would say take a shot on Friday, book 1 for First Day of Christmas. Up next, Knighted number 1, writer Greg Hurwitz, art Brian Ribier, art and cover art Mark Teixeira. This looks like a awesome series coming out of AWA. AWA is doing a lot of good stuff. I'm really excited for this one. It looks like a different take, the Batman, or archetype I should say. He stumbles into becoming this Batman-like character after he kills the current knight, as they're calling in this one, and he has to now become the knight. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I've been liking everything out of AWA. Can't wait to see what this one is, and I don't think that Knighted's going to be any different. So if you like a little bit different take on the Batman archetype, I mean, I know we got plenty of Batman comics out there right now. If you want a little different take, a little something different, I would suggest checking out Knighted. I'm looking forward to Knighted number 1. Up next is My Bad number 1, writer Mark Russell and Bryce Ingram, art and cover art by Peter Krause. This is going to be a spoof on superheroes. This should be a lot of fun. Mark Russell does satire well. This looks like it's going to be another good one from Ahoy Comics. I really like the Ahoy guys. Anytime they put out something new, I'm going to pick it up. This is their latest. They just finished up Second Coming, and they just finished up the latest Wrong Earth series with Dragonfly Man. They're a lot of fun. Those comics are meant to be fun. They're meant to have that kind of old school feel to it, and have some fun with the genre, or any genre they tackle. Can't say enough about the Ahoy guys. They are the hometown comic imprint, so anytime they put out a book, I'm going to pick it up, but I think this one could be a lot of fun. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see what Mark Russell and Bryce Ingman do. Up next, Silver Coin number 6, writer Joshua Williamson, art and cover art by Michael Walsh. This is the Michael Walsh horror anthology that he's doing. He's getting all of his writer buddies and some other, well-known writers as well, just telling great horror stories while he illustrates with a great silver coin through line. Literal silver coin is the through line on this one. This looks like a lot of fun. Joshua Williamson is going to be doing one that centers around a kid obsessed in an arcade. I think this is going to be another great installment. There really hasn't been a bad silver coin yet. There's been 6 issues, 6 different writers. It's excellent. Really enjoying the series. If you're a horror fan and you just like to see a little bit different flavor, and you like an anthology line with a pretty good throughput with the silver coin story, I'd suggest picking it up. It's a lot of good horror in there. Up next, Superman 78. #78, #3 writer, Robert Venditti, art by Wilfredo Torres, cover art by Amy Reeder. This has been a very good series so far. Superman 78, which was a little shocking. I really thought I was going to like Batman 89 more than Superman 78, but I've really enjoyed Superman 78. I think the storyline is very good. In my opinion, the best Superman book out there. I have picked up the more recent issues of all the Superman books, and this is the only one I'm sticking with. I really like Superman 78. I think Robert Venditti's doing a great job on it. If you want some Superman the way he should be, dig into Superman and maybe the Superman that most of you know or have in your head. If you're looking for that type of Superman story, Superman 78 is definitely something I would say pick up and read. It's a really good book. It's a lot of fun, and it just has that old-time Superman feel to it. Can't say enough about Venditti's writing on this, so pick up Superman 78 #3. Last but not least, Rush #1. Writer, Cy Spurrier. Art and cover art by Nathan Gooden. This one looks pretty awesome. It is set back in 1899 in the Yukon Territory. This looks like a fun, bloody monster mystery with Cy Spurrier at the helm. Big fan of Cy Spurrier. Liked his stuff at 2000 AD/Rebellion, whatever you want to call it. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a giant spider of some sort. Could be a monster mystery. Could just be a regular mystery behind it. But really interested in it. Anytime you put Cy on a book that is a little bit different, a little more off-putting in its period piece, you got my interest in it. So Rush #1, gonna go check that out. And that's the poll for November 3rd. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week for the poll.